Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, my team of the high sign residents, thank you for raising me out of my bed. Thank you for this divine Thursday, this Shango Thursday. Only one for you. Divine masculine, make it hot. Divine feminine, make it hot. I said spirit, make it. Okay. What's up, my unit? Long time, I know. I told you guys I'm doing me. I have a life, you know. I run, you know. I manage people's lives, so I ain't got no time all the time to be doing it like that anymore. You see what I'm saying? You need to. I'm helping you manage yourself, so I hope you realize that this was a time for you to just go back, check out some reads, help yourself, right? We don't really, you know what I'm saying? It's not. Let me tell you, you should be dealing with the family vibes at this moment too, because I'm kind of going around about again, like, oh, the Karns. When you mess with the Karns, don't give so much blood clot power to the fucking paper. You see what I'm saying? I can't. You see what I'm saying? No. You see what I'm saying? You are the tool. 11, 1 when I said that. You are the one. You see what I'm saying? Only you. Right? You only need you. I don't need this to do what I do. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm like. Stop giving so much power to that. You see what I'm saying? If anything, you're afraid of like, what are you afraid of? You feel what I'm saying? And this is where they've also, in this time, Piscean energy, as we're coming in, where divine is asking you to read and see things your own way. Like, this is where it's easy. This is what you're going off of what you're told, right? And a lot of Libra energy is out right now. So it's kind of like, let me tell you what the real play is at the moment. You can have these entities at these times ask you to go back on yourself when you should be making nice deals, leading your life, doing things that you like and what you love, etc., etc., etc. But what you'll do is want to keep these relationships, or these situations will tell you, well, in order to keep this relationship with me, basically you're going to make a deal with yourself by not doing what you want to do. You get what I'm saying? You're going back on yourself to keep this relationship going. And it's not going to necessarily come in where somebody's going to tell you, you can't do that, you can't say that, you can't go nowhere, you shouldn't buy it. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? But it will be in the background, in the subconscious. You'll know by keeping this relationship, you're going to have a secret, or you're going to choose to keep a part of you. Yo, them things there. We just passed Aquarius, shutting down the real you. Who and why are you doing that, right? And is it worth it? Can you repeat that for me? You see what I'm saying? People don't even want to repeat themselves. As in, like, if you said it once, say it again. You see what I'm saying? Big up your chest. Throat chakra energies out here right now too. So be very careful with that, because I feel like the only way, you don't even have to yell it. Just be very firm in what you're saying and don't go back. Don't go back on yourself. I don't know, man. Some sticky times out here. You should be seeing now too with the friends. We spoke about this. We spoke about this, right? I told you these were not your friends, right? And we're seeing full circle now too, because I like to see how I'm a very loving and caring person, and I try my best not to hurt people, right? So if you know that you have done something wrong, this is where you come into a conscious mind or not. If somebody has known they've done something wrong, right? Then you are told. This is where also somebody has to feel on their own. This is how you get to see who you're dealing with. Like, don't you have a heart? Do you not have a conscience, right? Okay. And this is where it's very easy now to separate yourself from the ones that are really faking the funk. You see what I'm saying? The ones that like to get funky fresh, dressed to impress, ready to party. That's it. You see what I'm saying? We have Libra energy. Know your love. There's a Libra energy. Know your love. Right? This is in relationships. Like, it push through any insecurity. Right? Cancer energy in here. This is where Spirit's like asking you to if you feel like you're going to be left out of home because of this, you will be protected. He will shelter you again. You will have somewhere to rest your head. Be real, Aquarius. Just what are we talking about? Come through, Spirit. Be real. Keep it real. This is like pouring your heart out. You see the man just sitting there with the bucket on the water? This is like the naked truth. Pushing through pushing past like the lies that you have told yourself, or covering up yourself, right? Libra energy again. Make time for self-love, right? This is like the hardest thing I found to do was to actually neglect myself when I knew in the moment by saying yes or saying no or keeping quiet or doing this. I wasn't being that real. You see what I'm saying? So when I feel now that I'm more real with how I share myself, right? Protect myself, speak about myself. It's like I don't really care about the opinions because you should have that exact opinion because I'm giving off that exact vibration. Right? There's no confusion on my side. Does that make sense? So in this energy here, it's kind of like know your love regardless. Like I just said it today. I was like, do you think I feel like anybody hates me? And even if they do, I don't give a fuck. But I'm a missed mother loving, like you loved and known. You get what I'm saying? Be real. Like you get what I'm saying? Like this is the energy that I'm feeling where it's kind of like when you have to like know in your heart. Now, there's situations and relationships that you're around, right? If you were to keep it as real, would they still love you? 555, right? Okay. This is also helping others push past their insecurities now. And not to saying that they can't, like you can't, because you can't get the help that you need, you're upset. But this is also holding the necessary space for you to do so and not judging you for it either. Telling you what it is, back to what I was saying. You see what I'm saying? Oh, that's what you're doing? That's what they did. Even if that was the case, it's like, it's not putting no harm to anybody, right? Okay. Last time I checked, this drop didn't hurt anybody. Unless I hurt your feelings because you were listening and then what? It resonated. You dumb fuck. Like, that's how this shit works, Haniel Hope. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't get how it really goes. Forgiveness, coming here with Jofiel. Enchantment with Michael. This is what it is. A new story can begin here if you forgive. You see what I'm saying? There's something here with a forgiveness in here where it doesn't necessarily take two. You can forgive. You can start this process on your own. Forgive yourself and forgive them. You don't need to have this conversation really in your heart. You see what I'm saying? You can hope for the best, but you can send that hope too as in through a prayer. Like you can pray for yourself and pray for them and start that new beginning off and just send it out, divine intelligence, and make it, because things are gone in the books already, right? People are realizing now, right? Like, if this is true, right? If it's happening and it's been going on for maybe 2 to 5 years, especially 5 years or more, if you find like anything you've been doing or anything you've been feeling or anything, this is in your Akashic records. This is part of you. This is part of your books. It's not going anywhere. You see what I'm saying? If you feel like somebody has been fucking with you for a while and stuff and it's hard to forgive them, it's something because somebody knows how to really play you. Somebody knows you. Like they read you. They studied you. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just that they probably have a page of your book. You see what I'm saying? This is where we're getting into this shit now, where it's like you're being, as we're changing and evolving as we should, right? This is where the new layer of realness is that I feel coming through, right? The place that you've hoped for, right? Haniel here is giving me this place where it's like I just see this like, yeah, but it's something here that's just like, it's like you to speed up the process. It helps when you actually believe in yourself a little bit harder, a little bit more, right? A little bit more intuitively. Following your like every gut instinct this month and moving forward, really like helping you know that, you know, I can make this decision on my own. I've thought about it enough on my own. I'm gonna give it enough hope. The 4th house, Cancer, again, your home and roots of your being. You see what I'm saying? This is, you see, and this is also child energy. This is also like keeping it, like I'm seeing this real energy of like do you remember? Come through, Michael. Right? Taurus. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature is rich, earthly, productive, yet slow. Like this is Neptune. There's this Piscean energy on here. Your fantasies, yearning, longings, and potential for illusion. This is like, this is also like, I'm getting this baby energy in here where it's kind of like knowing that, you know what, I know you're not gonna really be of help. This is not, I'm like, you know, this is where you can actually like keep, what's your intuition telling you? You get what I'm saying? That's what it is. Where Sibi's like, keep it real. Could be Aquarius you're dealing with, could be a Leo, could be I'm seeing Libra energy in here, Scorpio, I see Cancer too, right? This is yeah. This is about it. This is a lot of image in here too. You know, when somebody's like keeping behind closed doors, but it's like you can hide, you can't hide anymore because, like, you know, something's gonna be coming in 9 months, so you might as well get the story out. That's what I'm getting with this. It's like, get the story out, keep it real, like you're having a baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to do something. You're trying to push something out. This is a birthing energy. Chaos. Right? The chaos energy. We have meditation. I'm getting heavy meditation vibes. If some of you guys have been getting that too, honor that. Right? Fulfillment. There's a like this is where you can actually set the intention of being hopeful, of saying that, you know what, I'm gonna be okay. Whether this is gonna be a change transition for yourself, there we go, risk and choices. Yeah, if this is gonna be like, if it happened already and you're like, wow, like I don't know what tomorrow's gonna be like, you can sit and meditate on this and send a prayer and like connect with divine at this moment, and call in for that protection and abundance and hope. Like, I see it, it's here, because the risk is right here. This is like giving me the edge of glory. I'm hearing Lady Gaga, like you're on the edge of glory. You see what I'm saying? And it's like you're just tipping over, and I feel like this pushes like you're like the wind energy that's in here too. I'm hearing a lot of Libra energy. This is the scales, like the balancing that's coming in from the right choice. It's going to be a breath of fresh air. The breath of fresh air from making the right choice. As soon as you make the right choice, the air that's going to be fresh from that is what's going to push you over this cliff. It's a choice. It's like you don't have to kind of fall over. You could just stand there at the threshold, ashe, right? And then you will be able to see how that decision will make you, like, probably when you breathe. Some of you guys are probably breathing really heavy and very deep right now, and that's why it's like you'll catch one of these breaths one time when you're probably in the 4th, 5th breath in, 6th, maybe the 7th, you never know. And the one that you really breathe in and let out, you'll probably feel that wave like move you. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, and that's how you'll see the choice. There we go. We have cycles. We have High Priest of Air. Thank you. And we have the lust. Thank you, spirits. You came through with that. Summon. Boom. Right? High Priest of Water. The emotions. Boom. Some of you guys have probably took trips to the water too, and this is where it's like, you're like, nah, this, like, shut up. That's what, like, yeah. Because like this is the air energy that I'm feeling at this time too, from the Aquarius energy. Is kind of like, I feel like it's like a lot of gossip as well, like talking about like choices that were made, but this is also like a lot of envy. There's envy and jealousy in here too. Like, I see people wanting to be like shacked up with like with one another, and like it's giving me very like the sex vibes that I'm feeling in here. Listening, Mother Earth, flexibility, family, balance, right? Mother Earth. Yeah. I'm getting a nasty energy in here if you guys really want to know. I'm kind of seeing somebody like in your family liking one of your family members. I don't know who that resonates for, but it's like, that's quite like yeah, that's quite disturbing. Like, yeah, we're gonna get up out of that because I don't do those readings. I can, but I'm like, we're not gonna do that because of like you can't find your own. That's what I'm seeing with this one, right? Like, people need to get up off of other people's relationships, right? People need to get up off of people's other relationships. Fulfillment, blessings, the flow. Yeah. This is for some of you guys that are actually even in like this necessarily doesn't need to be like what I'm feeling like, okay, your real sibling, but this is like somebody really close to you. If not that. You get what I'm saying? You call them like a brother or a sister, right? This is where like this energy that's coming through right now, it's kind of like wishing they were in your position, but at the same time it's like they talk like there's a bit of shit in here. There's some talk shit in here. That's why it's like, it's kind of like, be real. Like, the Aquarius energy in here, be real. Like, it's like, do you have love for me or not? Like, is everything or no? Like, you see what I'm saying? I'm hearing this with the right. Like, Gaia grid is working itself right now too. Knowledge, immunity. Yeah, some of you guys are heavily protected from this, because if you move smarter, the union, knowing what you guys should be hearing it in your music too. You guys have been hearing it through your, you know how I rock, right? So This is where the assistance is coming through. Like everything is everything, where it's kind of like you're at a good place right now. Some of you guys are at a really good place right now. Just listening to this read too, it's putting you in a place because you've passed this stage already. All right, you're in it right now, but you're at a place where you're like, I can continue to. You see what I'm saying? See this because I'm good. Nothing's gonna happen to me, and it's kind of not. It's kind of like this is where you're having the faith and the hope, right? That you the faith already happened. That's why I feel like the hope is here. You should have said like when you this is up. Yeah, this has gone up. Spirit has got angels, every answer they heard you. Your prayers have been answered. This is where you have to continue to move smart. The innocence, right? Stay innocent. The violent flame. Not to say that anybody in this world has ever, like you were saying, not. But we're clean up your ways, which is where this is a career center, and now you're staying innocent, you're staying pure, you're staying clean. This is where you had to probably, you may be being called there. No, you are innocently being taken out of the situation. You see what I'm saying? And there's that baby, this Zion baby that you, here we go. Right? Everybody told you to be smart. Somebody could be, this could actually be the fertile energy too of somebody even like taking the decision of like not going through with this, whatever this idea is. You see what I'm saying? This literally could be that, but it's like, this is a joy. And I spoke about this maybe a month or two ago, and I told you these children, these new starseed children around here, these are the ones that we need to be paying attention to. That's why they're paying attention to them, and they're going to like, we let me leave this because I'm like I saw that one, Spirit. I saw that. There's a lot here, and I haven't been back in a minute to break this down, so I'm not gonna try to throw so much into this at once because I feel like that's what was happening. But I'm like, still, the gnosis, the siren. There we go. Like this is where it is. Like this is where all the smart ones to the front. Like this is where it's like. This is where it's like the vision, yeah, the shadow, the vision, the shadow, the crone. This is a rebirthing person. This is the mass. This is somebody that calls shit out. The shaman. This is a healer. Somebody that just, you can't. You have to realize that you've gotten past everything every time. The energy that I'm seeing in here is somebody that's so innocent, so pure, doesn't bother anybody, doesn't do anything. And don't you realize every time, even if you just take a glimpse at whatever it is you're doing, that you actually get there, you do it, it happens, you're fine, whatever. This is where now you got to think bigger than that. Like bring this vision up to another level now and tell Spirit like where it is you're going. Really come out of that shadow that you're in yourself. Because I feel like you're done your shadow work, but you're in the shadow of like hiding in this aspect of like really who like you feel me. And some of you guys are, like I said, you guys are like out here helping others well heal. Warrior, this is a wounded healer, the vow, right? Okay, I like this. I want another archetype. The riddle, thank you. The queen, bomb, right? The gnosis. This could be also for the masculine energy, figuring out which one, right? The queen, the siren. Right? If you ever knew the fault line, the tempo, where you feel at home with, like the riddle is like, it was a game, and it's like, this is where it's like, there was a joker in here, but it's like, jokes on you now. Jokes on you. We have the patience and the temperance angels, and we have somebody out here working with their light right now. Sacral chakra, relationship, disruption, yep. Tower came in here. Yep, this is somebody here that's like, you know what? I'm tired of I really see somebody that actually has seen that they have a dark spirit to them. Disruption. The light. You can't make this up. They're like, I need to like stop with these dark things and now go to the light. You see what I'm saying? There's something, and there's an innocence here. This is an innocent conversation as well. This is like disruption. It's like something coming in and fucking this up. And even if it does, just know that nothing's gonna happen to you. Keep on grooving, keep on moving, like, right? Hey, back, then forth, like that's what I'm hearing. Like you're still gonna go forward. Where we go for look, Shadow. Shadow, right? Look what dropped. Fertility. And we've been talking about this. I do feel like this is partnerships and alliances. New beginnings, Leo energy. This could be about the first child, your first child. You are the first child I'm talking to. Like if this is also dealing with like the sibling energy that we're speaking of as well. Like they're jealous of you. I see Libra energy in here. I see the moon energy, Piscean energy in here. I see Aquarius energy in here. Like this is giving me rest man. Somebody's trying to make sure by at least summertime some fruit bears from this tree. Yeah. They've been in solitude so long, they've studied the situation for so long, it's just coming to the truth to balance this out. There's a judgment of this. That's the only thing. It's basically how somebody comes forward within this situation as well. It takes two. But I feel like this is where, like, speak your truth. Right? And somebody's going to have to, like, you know, meet you halfway and honor that. It's like, okay, that was the truth or not, or that's the truth. Right? Destiny, Wheel of Fortune, can't make this up. Right? This is where it's like my truth, moving on or coming back from your truth. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Are you and there we go. Look, what is he moving on from? The dark going into the light. You see what I'm saying? This is where it is. Obstacles and challenges. Somebody in here has seen this is how you flip it. It's all about you. Sacrifices look like it wanted to flip out there. Suffering in silence, the waiting game. Right? Trapped in fear. Yeah. Moving on. There's no imprisonment in here anymore. Somebody has the key, right? Spirit's giving you the key, but it's like, have you seen, right, where you can go after you unlock these doors? Maybe it's just a choice of which door now, but I feel like, come on, baby. Somebody's still, the lack of a little bit of faith. That's what this is. You don't believe that Spirit has your back in this. Somebody's really real. Somebody's being themselves. I see this. You're real. You're a real person. You're real, right? Okay. But you do you like there's like one last thing to keep this, like, there we go, transformation, Scorpio energy, bam, hit that Spirit, universe, bam, again. Love you guys. I'll be back. Ashe.